They taught me to run home.
When the neighbor showed me his father's gun at 5 years old,
Run home. When the boys jumped me more than I could fight off, run home.
When things look rough,
Dangerous.
When
When
they
they all want you dead, run home, run home, run.
where do you go when your home is
Ash on your back.
your neighbor's
Ash on your back.
your city's name,
Ash on your tongue. My family is from Poland,
Russia,
Belarus. I don't know where, except that it existed.
in 1920 and no longer.
This is Jewish history. Flight paths and forgotten wanderers. Exiles with stars branded into our features. When they drove us out of Egypt into Jerusalem, we carried Torah scrolls on our back.
Words are only roots. But we don't talk about Palestine because too much talk.
And we might eventually get back to history.
We found a home.
Created our land just as quickly as we were kicked out of our last one.
As though our grief could be soothed
By smoothing blood into building blocks, we took fire to thousands of Palestinian olive groves.
groves, waving branches in the air like scepters. What happened next is known in Hebrew as the War of Liberation,
Hashikur,
in Arabic as the catastrophe.
Al-Nakba.
When the blood cleared, we were home.
But on the right side of the ghetto fence this time.
After gym class in 10th grade, 4 Palestinian classmates pinned me in the locker room. One had lost a cousin that week at the gun barrel of a woman he deemed my family.
After a millennia of not being wanted, it's no surprise we have chosen to starve the resistance to fill our own stomachs.
They were smaller than me, swinging limply with all their might.
When the cities we built were taken from us, we raised walls of razor wire.
I have trained my whole life to fight. Should I not have swung back? How else do you build a nation?
When you've been hit enough, your nerves go numb. Your fingers form to fists without noticing.
When the dust of decades settles,
We were unprepared to meet our former selves. We have blueprints of ghettos whirling in our fingertips.
but have written that knowledge into walls we call birthright. So we don't have to think about the Palestinian boys
Bleeding in the truck at the checkpoint, the raising of village after village from our palace of insecurity. It's not a fight when you're always winning. It's not a home when you're building on stolen land.
When you've been hit enough, your tendons turn whiplash, turn strike back, turn first strike.
Home is worth dying for, but not killing.
Let them send us home. To every country that has ever asked us to leave,
Let them turn back the container ships filled with our last chance. Let them blanket the sky with locusts. We will still be Jewish.
Let them blanket the sky with our families.
We will still be here.
Our bloodlines may survive the murder of other bloodlines,
But when we look at the sky, can we distinguish the smoke of our families burning from that of the olive trees screaming in the wind?